2 weeks. Girl, didn't I tell you I had ice cream every day for breakfast and dinner? You didn't hear me say that I was around here eating hot pork skins and sour pickles, bitch? Hello there, love bugs. Hello there, bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, subscribe, and visit abcfamily.com. Today's looky would be our camellia flowers. We have them in white and black. The gray ones should be coming soon. And you know that the pink flowers are for the emotions only. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Jenifer Lewis's The Mother of Black Hollywood. Let's go. I was giving you a moment before I told you. They called. They want you to play Anthony Anderson's mother. They want you for Blackish. I said, well, do Blackish got any greenish? Okay. I was thinking, damn, I didn't expect my Adriatic prayer to happen this fast. It had only been 2 weeks ago when I was speaking to God. I guess I'll be kissing the moon more often. Julia continued, in your book to start in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Girl, didn't I tell you I had ice cream every day for breakfast and dinner? You didn't hear me say that I was around here eating hot pork skins and sour pickles, bitch? Oh my God, what am I going to do? It had been 8 years since I had played Lana Hawkins on Strong Medicine, the hit Lifetime television drama. My memory had gotten worse, and I was going to have to learn lines. Not to mention my knees now had names Arthur and Ryder Jackson. Shit. I needed at least 6 months to get ready. Look, was I excited to get back to steady work? Yes. Was I appreciative? Yes. But I was really scared. At the same time, come on, Jenny, it's time to slay. 2 weeks later, when I drove my black S5 Mercedes through the gates of one of the most beautiful and historic movie lots in the world, the Walt Disney Studios. She owns them ninjas. The security guard at the gate shouted, "Hey, Flo. Hey, Mama Odie. Disney is a home away from home for me." Like how the Kardashians' home away from home is E television, okay? Anything that Ryan Seacrest owned or is affiliated with, you gonna find the Kardashians right there with his ass. Didn't I tell you them children money is long? They're dong, okay? So she will always have a job when it comes down to Disney. I am more famous here than at any other studio. And most Disney employees, from security guards to the chefs in the commissary, are huge fans of Disney's animation. They know every movie actor and voice. I smiled at the security guard as I fascinated that I was the great Gloria Swanson playing Norma Desmond in the movie Sunset Boulevard. I pulled into the parking space marked Jenifer Lewis in front of stage 4, thinking, wow, you've come a long way, baby. Even the executives from the front offices came down to the Blackish set to welcome me. I was lit up. I had, of course, worked with the oh so talented Tracy Ellis Ross on Girlfriends, and Five, a wonderful Lifetime movie that Alicia Keys had directed. I knew Anthony Anderson's brilliant and funny work in everything from Law and Order to Hustle and Flow to Barbershop. Of course, there was Lawrence Fishburne, who had not only played Ike Turner, the son-in-law to my Tina Turner's mama in What's Love Got to Do with It, but whose body of work was beyond impressive, including some of the most important films of all time, from Apocalypse Now to Boys in the Hood, and all of the Matrix films. I was thrilled to reconnect with Kenya Burrs, the creator of Blackish, who was just a young writer when we'd first met on Girlfriends. Following the warm welcome, it was time for the usual television routine. 2 hours in the makeup and hair trailer, and of course, the last-minute rushing. There's always so much hurry up and wait. I sat in my dressing room, mic'd for sound, zipped into Ruby's clothes, only to wait. That shit would get on my nerves, child. It's like they're not paying you to act. You know, like it's 1 hour of acting and then the other 7 hours is the waiting. Okay. I entered the soundstage trying to look cool. After a few preliminaries, including my last-minute pause to look at my script, shooting began. Now fully confident in my lines, I stepped onto my blue tape mark, opposite Lawrence. I am a born entertainer. Even as a little girl, I dreamed of being a star. I would be an entertainer had I been born 100 years earlier or later. Had I been born a unicorn or even been born on Neptune, I would be somewhere singing in somebody's universe filled with music and fire. I started early. I was 5. Her story is much like a lot of other people's stories where they are in a church, you know, singing, trying to convince the people, I can sing. You know, I remember when I was little and my grandmother used to take me around there to Meridian Hill Baptist Church on 16th Street, Uptown. And, 16th Street, like heading towards Columbia Road, like the Spanish area, right? Or the Latin area, right? But child, she took me up there and I tried to convince them people that I could sing, right? I remember me standing up there singing, "You Light Up My Life." How dare me sing a secular song in a church? You light up my life. You give me hope. And Mick was with me, you know, but she chickened out. Her ass always chicken shit, but she damn sure couldn't whoop an ass. Okay, but anyway, the lady said to me, or the bishop's wife said to me, that would be First Lady McIntyre, said to me, "Good job, baby. Can I sing in a choir? I'll let you know." At 5 years old, Jenifer Lewis is putting forth her very best, okay? So even if she didn't win them over with her voice, she won them over with the performance. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. And help me, help me, help me. Help me, help me, Thank you, Lord. My solo flowed from my 5-year-old self with force and feeling so great the entire congregation in First Baptist Church in Kinloch, Missouri, exploded in a standing ovation. I knocked them out doing my best imitation of the great gospel artist Dorothy Love Coates, singing with the gospel harmonettes. In the moment, my destiny as a singer was sealed. Though we were there to praise God, I loved that I was getting some praise too. I plugged my mouth with my thumb and stood there, a bit cross-eyed. I felt steeped in love and secure in the knowledge that I was indeed a child of God. When I got a little older, the whole town anticipated my monthly talent shows. I had bothered Father Siebert over and over to let me use the Catholic school basement. I worried that poor man who was Kinloch's only solo white resident so much one day he just said, "Anything you want, Jenny." I cut up brown paper bags to make signs in black magic marker. I wrote, "Jenifer Lewis sings, 7 p.m. Saturday, 35 cents. I taped the signs to telephone poles all over town, and baby, you couldn't get in for the crowd. People would come all dressed up. The talent shows became so popular, folks would barbecue outside in the parking lot and sell a rib tip sandwich, pig's feet, and hot dogs with orange and cream sodas. It was the Saturday night event in Kinloch. I could see myself in class with the greatest of the greats. I felt that my gift, my talent, my ability to entertain was so innate, so powerful, so evident that God had given me something special. Judge me if you must, but it was my reality. Call it delusional, call it grandiosity, call it what you will, but it was my dream, and it kept me going through some dark times. I used what I learned from these legends in many of my most popular roles. When I played Will Smith's Aunt Helen on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I mixed in shades of Pearl Bailey. In the Cars animation. My character Flo is a mix of Edward G. Robinson, nasality, Mae West sass, and Lauren Bacall's sultriness. My scene with Denzel Washington in The Preacher's Wife, when we're talking outside in the cold, my character is pure Betty Davis. And Jenifer Lewis, I don't even think she understands that she is that great person also. You know, all the people who she's mentioning, I'm like, baby, you right there with her. In the sitcom Girlfriend, Tony's drunk mother is Lucille Ball. I have two funniest white ladies in the world. Actually, maybe three, okay? One would be Gilda Radner, Lily Tomlin, and then Lucille Ball. Actually, Lucille Ball is first, and then, the other two come later. But, oh my goodness. The sorceress, Mama Odie, and the Princess and the Frog is straight up Mom's Mabley. The point is that I am aware that I stand on the shoulders of many great entertainers. Family didn't have much money for extras, but music was a constant presence in our home. We were all good singers, and between Mama and my older siblings, I spent hours listening to the greatest of the greats in gospel, jazz, and popular music. Mahalia, Ella, Aretha, B.B. King, Ramsey Lewis, and for comic relief, there was lots of Mom's Mabley. I felt a profound soul connection with them all. As I grew up, my burning desire to be a star flourished. I told any and everybody who would listen that I was going to be famous. And baby, I was real serious about that. My whole family, 6 siblings, and my mother came to the airport to send me off. St. Louis to New York, TWA nonstop. Is this still TWA? Is there still an airline called TWA? Was that taken over by another airline? What happened to all them damn planes? Child, they probably for Southwest now, because them riggedy ticketed motherfuckers. 2 minutes, I come back. So anyway, one time, my bougie wife and my bougie mother-in-law, right? It was like, I'm not getting on no damn Southwest. Well, her mother was like, I ain't getting on no damn Southwest. So I was like, let's go ahead and ride Delta with her, right? Child, I rode Delta with her. I said I would never get on a Southwest flight ever again, child. you know. But then you got the Tasha K around here on the Delta flight hollering and screaming. Talking about they almost killed her around there because something happened. A tire blew out or something. But Tasha K got bigger problems than that. You hear me? I mean, the least of her problems is a tire, you know, blowing out, right, on an airplane. Child. You got other problems, right? But, good job, because you're just going to, you know, keep going like that Cardi B shit never happened. Yeah, I was like, I ain't never getting on a Southwest flight again. That shit is terrible. Terrible, man. Man, something ain't right about a $32 flight. She took her little money that she got for graduation and got her a first class seat to New York. Ah, that is a dream of mine. Lambert International Airport was a hub for Trans World Airlines. Oh, that's what TWA stand for, okay. And Kinloch was right under the flight path. Looking through my first class window, I felt a twinge of irony as the plane roared from Kinloch and I gazed down on the narrow streets and small houses of my childhood and then turned my attention towards the future, the fulfillment of my lifelong dreams. In my mind, I was unstoppable. My freshly minted degree certified me as a classically trained actress. I believed I could sing like nobody else and felt that although I wasn't the best dancer, my presence on stage was riveting. I roared into New York confident, thirsty. What's next, bitches? If it's got anything to do with performing or with being funny or fabulous, I'm your girl. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe, and visit abcfamily.com. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down, my naysayers, my patron loves. You babies, have a good one. Peace.